Well, hey everybody, Travels with Dottie here, and today I'm going to tell you about 10 things that I bought for my RV that I regret buying, what I bought, what it was, why I regret it. And the first one is right here, these Mopica sensors that tell you how full your propane tanks are. And here's the mistake I made. This is the first generation of sensors that this company has produced. The second generation ones are round and cost twice as much for a good reason. I bought these two and they just didn't really do a good job. It was really hit and miss. So I ended up giving these away to someone and buying the more expensive round ones, and that's done much better for me. So Mopica is still a good company, still a good product. Do not buy these rectangular ones, buy the round ones. Next, I thought this was a really good idea for the kitchen. It's a burger press that you can press different sizes of burgers. I had all sorts of visions of buying, a package of hamburger meat and making my own patties. There's nothing wrong with this product. The problem is I bought it last July. I don't even know where it is. Well, I do kind of know where it is. It's in the kitchen drawer, the kitchen junk drawer. And I just haven't used it. And I got no excuse. It was a waste of money because you buy something, even if it's high quality and you don't use it, it's a waste of money. And that's what category this one falls into. These bubble levels for RVs, campers, travel trailers, I'm sure they work fine. They weren't very expensive, but I've never used a single one of them. I bought sort of more an electronic device that transmits to my phone, that shows me side to side and front to back. I can see it from using my phone, sitting in the cab of my truck. Much better. So kind of a waste of money. I don't even know where they are. They're in a bin somewhere. This thing, water pressure regulator. These things look like they'd be great. I've had two of them. They both failed. And an RV tech that I really trust a lot said, these things fail all the time. Buy the less expensive one without the gauge. You'll be protected. You'll be happy. And that's exactly what I did. And I bought at least two of these. This is even showing currently unavailable. I wonder why. This was an inline 60 amp fuse for a really good price. Made in China. Kept tripping even though there was no reason for it to trip. It's cheap. It doesn't work well. Never buy one again. This, I replaced the propane gas alarm because it kept going off. And there was, I have a propane sniffer. So there was no propane, but it kept going off. So I replaced it and it worked for about a year. And then the second one started going off. So I replaced it with one that's probably twice the cost. I've had it in for about 2 months now. And it hasn't given me any problems. And the new one gives a digital readout of what the reading is that you get on the propane. So this was a waste of money. This was really promising, and it still may be, but I don't think so. It's a water pump, uses their Ryobi batteries, or you can plug it in, and it worked great for a little while, and then it just quit working. It's not providing any suction. I don't know where to get it repaired. It's past the return window. And the price has gone up significantly on this. I think I paid $119. Now these are going for over $200. The Ryobi fan here. Now, let me make something clear here. It really doesn't belong in what I regret is the quality of this thing, because I'm on my third one in 6 years. And the motors wear out. But the first two I used every night. I had it mounted on the wall above the head of my bed, and I used it every night. This one I use much less frequently, so I think it'll last longer. But if you buy one of these fans and you're going to use it on a daily basis, it's got a life of about 2 years. All right, who's next? Oh, this is an anemometer. What does that mean? It means it measures the wind speed, and it'll transmit that information by Bluetooth to your phone. So you can sit inside your rig in quartzite while the winds are blowing, and you can see how fast the winds are blowing. It worked. Was it accurate? How the heck would I know? I have no idea whether it's accurate or not. Here's the main thing, though. I realized when I got it all set up, even if I was convinced it was accurate, I didn't care. Yeah, you heard me right. I could see the wind speed, and I did not care. Still have it. Still works, but I don't use it because I don't care. That was a waste of money. Could be the perfect product if you cared what the wind speed is. I don't. I didn't realize it. I thought I did. I didn't care. This one was very promising. I raved about this one when I first got it. It's called the in-way card. That card that you see up here is just a tiny bit thicker than a credit card. You put it in your wallet, you pair it to your phone, and the idea is if your phone and wallet get separated, it'll send you a message, an alarm, and warn you. Like if you leave your phone in a store or you leave your wallet somewhere. The problem is the rate of false alarms on this thing, it was constantly going off when I had my wallet in my front pocket and my phone in my hand, and it was going off. And I tried installing it, reinstalling it. I even bought a second one. There was like a second generation one. It just doesn't work. I'm sorry. What I do have is I do have this. This is not sort of as good, not quite, but you see I have a wallet that has a space to put a Apple AirTag. So this is always tracked, and if you have an Apple iPhone, it's always tracked too. So if you lose either one, you can find where they are, or you can see where the thief is going. So that is like, let's see, how many were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things that I bought that I regret. There are probably more, but 10 seemed like a nice, good round number. Thinking through what you're doing, also researching. If I researched those Mopica, that first thing, those tank sensors, it wouldn't have taken much to find, like through Reddit, that people were really having problems with these, and there's a reason why they started selling the next generation, because the first generation wasn't very good. Let's see. I've learned my lesson on the fuse thing, inexpensive fuses, in more than one circumstance. There was another fuse I bought that wasn't tripping, but it was restricting the flow through it into my inverter and causing all kinds of problems. And when I upgraded to a fuse that I had to pay pretty good money for, I had to pay like $70 for, it solved that problem. So skimping on fuses is really, really not a good idea. Learning my lesson on the Ryobi fan, it's not really made for daily use. That's why, it's built to have a battery. You can plug it in, but something like that is not made for using, 8 hours. I was using it, if I slept 8 hours, I was using the fan was going 8 hours a day, every day. And I didn't think through that this thing probably was not designed for that. And so what I do instead is I have a little USB fan at the head of my bed. And the one I have up there has lasted 2 years. It's still going. But it's a fraction of the cost. The Ryobi fan's like I think it's $109 $117 or $118. And one of those USB fans you can get for 20 bucks easy. You can even get cheaper ones. So you can get one for 10 or $15. So those that, and the hiniometer, the wind speed thing, if I really sat and thought, Rob, do you really care what the actual wind speed is? It's like you don't trust what they say on the Weather Channel on your app. And are you really interested enough to pay the money for a device to give you information? Do you really need that? Not that I needed the information. I thought I wanted it. But if I was really honest with myself, I wouldn't have made the purchase. And the last one, the in-way card. The mistake I made was buying the second one after the first one just didn't do it. Hoping against hope that the new version would do better. And it just really didn't. So those are 10 things that I bought for my RV that I regret in one way or another. I hope you got something out of this video. And you know, going through it is helping me think a little bit more before I buy things, and it's helping me be more frugal. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.